Hello folks, today we're going to talk a little bit about metal siding. There's a lot of different profiles, that is the ridges and the shapes, a lot of different colors, a lot of different textures. If you try to have it made, I won't say it's impossible. I have done it. It's expensive. It cost me over $200 a sheet and didn't match perfectly. The colors didn't match because I had to do that because it's all sprayed on by a factory and it's hard to match. I mean, it can be done, but it's extremely expensive. So if you're trying to replace a panel, it's not going to be very successful, or it's not going to meet any kind of a small budget. Sometimes you can get the siding from the company if it's recent, and they send it to you in this great big package, and quite often it's dented or bent. You can straighten it up and put it in. Usually what I do is go up to a vinyl siding, and guess what? This acts as a vapor barrier. I don't know how many times I've seen people take the siding off to put vinyl siding on and then put a vapor barrier before they do that in insulation. There's a real journey in taking this off, because at the top on the sides, the drip edge, it looks like it's a drip edge, sort of like a gutter, is actually, only reason it's there is to catch the water, and that's what everybody thinks, but the only reason it's there is to hold the metal roof on. There's a whole lot of screws in there and some staples, a whole lot of screws, and it's holding that roof on. And then, oh, we'll just make it look like a gutter that way. No, just like a piece of trim. Okay. So when you go to take this off, quite often you have to take that trim at the top off, and it can be a challenge to do that. It can be done. So again, there's another reason why, trying to put it in is not going to be easy. Quite often there's people that have dents in these profiles. You can get a dent. This particular one's doing real well. There's a couple of dents like right here. You can take the screws loose and then reach behind there and try to push it out and smooth it out. Or I have taken duct tape, really good duct tape, and there's some really cheap stuff, and put it over and then just pull it real fast. And quite often you can pull that dent out. Now, whenever it comes to painting, you can paint anything that will paint, exterior paint, usually even for wood, will paint the metal, and it holds paint really well. I painted on there and it lasts forever. But if you go doing vinyl siding, we're getting back to the subject, you can just leave this on it and just use some metal type screws, screw right to it, which is what I do anyway. And I know that siding is way slower using screws as opposed to nails. Even when I have a wood framing to go to, I use screws because it just don't pull out. Whereas if you take siding off, like I have many times, that has been nailed on real fast, you don't have to have any power tools, you can just take it and pull it off. Wind will do the same thing. And I usually put J-channel around the window so that it will not have to pull the window. You can put another one in, they're all the same. So there's my tips for today on metal siding. We'll be doing more later. Bye.